Oh no. Hi guys, this is Tubbs, and welcome to my review of Marvel's Avengers, developed by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics, the makers of the Tomb Raider reboot. Now, will this be a Unity beat to the face, or the Avengers game we've been waiting for? Let's find out, shall we? Story. Something is not right with AIM, and it's up to Kamala Khan to reunite the Avengers after the fateful A-Day. Not going to too much spoiler, even though a lot of the game has been up on YouTube on the first day of release. The story from start is an enjoyable one, with cinematic moments, meeting other characters, Kamala bonding with each of the Avengers along the way, even if some of it's cringy, and some cool nods to the films.
Come on, Cap.
But towards the end where you face the big baddie, it felt lackluster to me, and it did not have the payoff I was actually expecting. I wish they could have used more villains or perhaps more events happening in this universe to expand the ending and make it more satisfying. The game. Marvel's Avengers is a third-person beat-em-up with your standard X light attack and Y heavy attack, and one range for each hero excluding powers such as Iron Man with his rockets. Each character feels and moves good enough to depict how they would move, except for Iron Man's funny walk, and I was hoping for Hulk's fast running speed like in the movie. But these are little things that bug me. Maybe PC mods could help. Each hero has their own skill tree that will boost their existing powers. You can make certain playstyles depending on how you upgrade your character, which is great and makes the player think, do I want my Iron Man to be more focused on regenerating his special meter or to make health packs drop more frequently? But there isn't different profiles or loadouts to switch to, so you're going to have to switch it manually every time as of yet. Oh boy, the frame rates, man. I don't know if it was just my computer, but I had massive frame drops, or maybe it was just the software I was using to record the game, but it got to the point where it was unplayable.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you?
The environments range from semi-big sub-areas, your home-based outposts, and small closed areas. Depending on what missions you choose, you will go straight to the area or explore around and then head towards the mission. As you slap AIM robots and humans from left to right, you will collect gear or the loot. Each piece of the gear will have a level with perks that will determine your overall power level. Some missions will require you to have a certain level, or if it's too high, you will not be able to play until you increase your power level. I would have liked it if it didn't really heavily rely on the system, because seeing Hulk or Thor get one shot by a basic enemy is pretty sad to me. If anything, the gear pieces should have stayed, but they could have taken out the power level and just rely on the player outsmarting or working together as a team to defeat the enemies instead of just trying to get the next high level gear. The enemy variations were sadly disappointing, with your standard robot boy, your shield boy, shooty boys, flying shooty boys, and a couple of cool ones later on towards the end of the game. Since the player is going to be grinding gear, we're going to be looking at these guys every time. The variation really needed to be improved on, and I was hoping to be fighting enemies with inhuman powers, or see the enemy adapt to your playstyle. Like imagine if you with your buddies, or with the AI, are working together as a team. Then you see the enemies try to separate you, or pick you off one by one. Now, the microtransactions in the game were not that bad, and it was only to get the cosmetic stuff and emotes, which can be earned in the game by collecting units. If you wanted the item or look faster than grinding, then I can see someone paying for it. Hell, I wouldn't mind paying for a costume from the movies, but obviously it better not be over $5. Even at $5, it's a bit too much. Each character has a challenge card, and as you move up the level by doing daily missions, you unlock a couple of more costumes, one takedown, and nameplates. You can also pay to have them all unlocked, but I don't see the reason to. Final thoughts. Marvel's Avengers is an ambitious game, and you can tell the team worked hard on it. However, one can see that it feels like a presentation or an essay that a person cares for a bit and said, yeah, that's good enough. Yet the person had the potential to do more. I'm going to give Avengers a 6 out of 10 and wait for a sale. The game's supposed to be live service, but I do hope they bring more of the A game to that part of the section. Don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying the game and leveling up my hero, yet I'm still left unsatisfied on what could have been. Thank you for watching, guys, or whoever's watching, and this is Tubbs, and I'll catch you next time. Wait, where's the Fantastic Four? And where's the X-Men? Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na.